the golden rule, that's a perfect relationship between lengths, widths and heights.
Bumbung perak, bumbung panjang, bumbung limas, it built to address the climate and it built to address the Malay culture.
Every component took over the form of the community living, not just the family, but how the family fit into other families and community as a whole.
Public Works Department of the British colonial government, they have adopted for their local government architecture quite a lot of aspects of the traditional Malay house.
Abandoned, people move to town. Malay houses is under threat.
What is left in the rural area, like the kampong houses, is mainly abandoned. Not just the houses, the structure in itself, but also the lifestyles, the livelihood, the community.
The modernity that we have been doing for the past 30-40 years, it has swallowed up all our traditional way of life, craft and skills.
Some reason which I can perfectly understand, in order to save that traditional house, we have to relocate the house.
We scout all over the country, from the north to the south, east and west.
These houses, leave them in the countryside, most probably they'll be sold off by the owners, the heir, or some development will come in and then they are just flattened off.
The houses that we salvage is easily not less than 80 years average, and it could be up to Burwas, which is 200 years old. So by this time, we can imagine it's the fourth or fifth generation. One of the most challenging process is just to secure a house, the whole negotiations. Some of the houses, it takes years.
Get those olden houses from the countryside and try to curate it here, getting contractor who knows what to do, how to take them apart carefully and assemble them carefully.
Rebuild them in their old way and then give a new use to them, give a new life to them. A house is a living thing, and if you don't live in it, it will die. We should try to rescue as many as we can and give them a new life.
Our land is approximately 23 acres in Balik Pulau in Titisorong. It's a very deep valley.
There's an existing stream, which is the main feature of the site that we are trying to celebrate. There are a lot of different varieties of fruit trees.
A lot of animals which are used to the orchard habitat. The whole place seems to depict a place where how people lived 50 years ago, where they planted a lot of ethnobotanical food which they use for medicine and kitchen. So that's something we want to preserve.
We start from the micro instead of the macro as what normally the master plan would do. We start from the houses, like each of the individual rumah kampung, then we relocate it so that we get the best view.
Our land use strategy is very straightforward. There shall be no harm to the land, and any intervention will be designed to embrace the existing landscape. Throughout the process, the site will continue as a working durian orchard. The kampong houses that we have salvaged and moved to the site will be erected as kampong for guests and commune to the artists and craftsmen. Here, we will run artist in residence programs with the Ilham Gallery. The project is a very highly positioned project of the art, culture and heritage. The heritage could be seen in restoration of the kampong houses, and the art and cultural will derive from the installation pieces, pavilions, paintings and indoor-outdoor sculptures.
The Serpentine Pavilion is an architectural commission that is organized by the Serpentine Galleries, which is an important contemporary gallery in London. Every year, they commission a world-renowned architect to build an architectural pavilion, and for 2017, they worked with the architect Francis Carey.
Besides appreciating masterpieces, architectural masterpieces, we'll reserve a patch for organic farming. We have to ingrain in new modern challenges. That is to reduce waste, that is to try to use rainwater harvesting.
Georgetown is a World Heritage Site, so Penang itself enjoys this brand of being a heritage destination. Of course, there's more to Penang than Georgetown because we have the hills and the seas. Ecotourism should have benefits. One, for sustainable development, help to educate people and children about how to live more sustainably with nature.
We need to become the first stepping stone to create a kind of baseline.
People in general associate Penang with UNESCO Georgetown. What we are pursuing here in Balik Pulau is a different kind of conservation. It is conservation of rural lifestyle and the natural landscape. Layered with the art and installation pieces, we have formulated the project to be at international standing with rich local embodiments. We believe that we have all the right ingredients to put Balik Pulau in the region's map for art, cultural and ecotourism.